Well, here on Queen West, this is one of 5 legal pot shops that will be selling cannabis in just over a month from now. And then by October, edibles will also be on the shelves. But will they include gummies and lollipops? As Health Canada works to regulate this new chapter in legal marijuana, Toronto's top doctor is calling for an outright ban on cannabis candies.
I think there's concern, and there's good reason to be concerned, that they'll be particularly appealing to children and youth.
Toronto's medical officer of health says we need to learn from mistakes already made by U.S. states that are years ahead of us on the legal cannabis front. She points to Colorado as a prime example.
They noted that there was an increase, a significant increase of about 35% of accidental ingestion of cannabis edibles by young kids under 9 years of age following legalization, and that a significant proportion of these events were due to cannabis in the form of candies and the like.
But is a ban really necessary? The rules surrounding edibles are shaping up to be much stricter than any legal state in the U.S. Health Canada is proposing a single serving would be limited to 10 milligrams of THC, which is considered a very low dose. Currently, edibles in Colorado can have 100 milligrams per package. Here in Canada, each edible product would have to be sold separately in its own child-resistant packaging. That would mean individually wrapped gummy bears. And edibles must be shelf-stable and not require refrigeration or freezing, with no added sugars or sweeteners.
Yeah, this is our Hill Street Craft Brewed Lager.
Right?
This is our Cabernet Sauvignon.
Terry Donnelly, CEO of Hill Street Beverage Company, a Toronto business that's ready to pull the trigger on cannabis-infused beer and wine, agrees that cannabis candies can pose an added risk to kids.
If you're looking at a cannabis gummy and you're looking at a candy, how do you know once it's out of the package?
Is that not up to the parents, though, to make sure that their cannabis products are out of reach?
It's just unrealistic for people to put a plate of gummies out for people to share and to be 100% sure and absolute that your children are not going to mistakenly see those as candies.
The demand for edibles here is expected to be massive, with an average of 43% of the total cannabis market in Colorado, California, and Oregon going to cannabis products over the dried smokable flower. But Donnelly says Health Canada's proposed rules are making it nearly impossible for the new chapter to begin here in Canada.
The black market is very nimble, they're very crafty, they're very innovative, and they have no barriers to any of those innovations. So with the legal market being so restricted and so, almost the only word I really can use is oppressive from a regulatory framework, it really limits our ability to be able to produce products that consumers will enjoy.
Now, Dr. Eileen Davila will be taking her report to the Board of Health on Monday. If approved, that means the City of Toronto will be asking Health Canada to consider the ban on cannabis candies.